Representative LaMark Muir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to move for acceptance of the Joint Committee's favorable report and adoption of the resolution.
Question before the chamber is acceptance of the Joint Committee's favorable report, adoption of the resolution. Representative LaMark Muir, you have the floor, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This resolution is for the reappointment of the Honorable Maureen Price Boreland. She was first appointed in 2018. She served in New Haven and Middletown. She's currently the presiding judge of Family Court in Middletown. She's a graduate of the UConn Law School. And I would like to personally support the Honorable Judge Price Boreland. She was a longtime colleague and working with me to help reform the state's criminal justice system, and I can think of no one better for the bench.
Thank you, Representative. Will you remark further on the resolution? Representative Fishbein.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Judge Price Boreland also sat in Meriden for quite a time. I believe she was the presiding judge there also. I could tell you that up until about a year ago, I was going to that court just about every day of the week. I've been before Judge Price Boreland a bunch of times. I've seen her grow. I was before her in New Haven. I was before her in Middletown and spent weeks and weeks and weeks with her in Meriden. She is a fine jurist. Haven't always agreed with her, but in the end I understood what she was doing. She did a lot of family. She's doing a lot of family. Middletown's a big judicial district, a lot of cases there. I think she's a credit to the bench, and I ask my colleagues to support Judge Price Boreland for another term. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative. Will you remark further on the resolution? If not, Representative LaMark Muir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that House Resolution 16 be placed on the consent calendar.
Question before the chamber is placing House Resolution 16 on the consent calendar. Is there objection? Hearing none, House Joint Resolution 16 is on the consent calendar.